Hi, my name is Sylvia, and my presentation is Art is a Concrete Dream. And the reason why I chose this topic is because I think, in my mind, art is like the concrete dream, because like dream came from our unconsciousness, and then it's like the formation of dream is very similar to art, because everyone has different interpretation, and then they make different art based on their experience, just like everyone dream about different things.
Oh yeah, you have the clicker right there.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay. This is my article. It is Where Fashion and Art Collide, and by Iris Van Herpen and Damien Jarret. Iris Van Herpen, she is a Dutch fashion designer who combined biology and the movement of human into her work. She is very unique for her works because she used 3D printing rather than traditional fabrics for fashion design. And Damien Jarret is a French choreographer who is well known for his fabulous staging and choreography. I think the very interesting part of like art and fashion and also choreography is because choreography and fashion design, the final works need to be complete by involving the movement of human body. Because it's like choreography, of course, dance is like done by human, and it needs to complete the formation of the whole stage by the involvement of human. And also fashion design is you can't really tell part of the detail by only seeing the garment hanging on maybe mannequin, and when the people actually wear it on and when they started walking or have the involvement of movements, you can actually see like the movements in the fabric that was like start to giving it like life into the piece. And this is the artist that I chose. His name is John Galliano, and he is a well-known British fashion designer who works successfully as creative director in Givenchy, Dior, and Maison Margiela. And the first, I would say his work, it's the actual like a concrete dream. The first runway I'm gonna show is Christian Dior, Spring Summer by 1998, and it's on couture in Paris. For this work, even the whole staging, the garment, and the whole piece is very, very complex in style and also like the color. But like the whole thing is very uniform in the color tone, and the contrast between the stage and the people actually draws like attention to like the garment itself rather than model. I would say a really interesting part of Galliano's work is that he made the garments became alive, but not only draws attention to the model. And because of the interaction between the human body, the beauty of human body and his work, made the whole runway to like be like a reappearance of history. It looks like a reappearance of Paris, like a party back in late 20th century. And this one is John Galliano, Fall Winter 1997, and it's ready to wear in Paris. He involved a large amount of Egypt style, and then the whole looking is quite different than the first one, but you can still see the involvement of human body, the culture, and also the elements that he's using the things that already exist, like mentioned by Iris Van Herpen, but into his form of his interpretation in fashion and art. And really interesting thing is he has a really high education in art that actually support him to do fashion design. And the third one, the last one, is also John Galliano's doing Summer in 1993, Ready to Do. And this one is really different than the previous two. He, right here, it's more of like the spiritual part of human beauty and the transition between the so-called fashion that needs to be really well dressed into another form of the different ways of like, I would say probably another spirit, and it actually draws a really controversial ideas when the show came out. And I would say his diversity of using of elements in his work that actually created the concrete dreamlike piece of work. And this quote, the unique formation of art is inspired by the unique interpretation of beauty of human, is my conclusion of the 3 different artists in my presentation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sylvia. For the sake of time, we're going to have to actually just move on to the next presentation just because we're going to be a little short today. But thank you so much. Nice job. And audience, if you have specific feedback for Sylvia, maybe